Well, as you talk about this, I'm thinking I need to go buy another house because not another car. I had no idea the average car price had gone up to that much. And it's just, and you're right. Credit card, like you've said in the past, people have no problem going out and putting a $200 meal. You couldn't do it for 100 now, but $200 meal on a credit card, they're paying 21 to 23% interest on. And yet they don't want to buy a home that is appreciating, even at a small amount. I mean, if it goes up 1% a year, that's $8,000 to $10,000 in value, isn't it, on an average home in the Coachella Valley?
Yes, and I have a more colorful way to describe only in America do you go out and I say now pay $300 for a nice dinner and put it on a 22% credit card, and I'll say complain about 6% mortgage rates. Oh, I'm going to pay it off at the end of the month. Oh yeah, sure you will. Yeah.
Well, I'm wondering, Art, we think about this. There's only so many ways you can slice a pie, right?
Right.
And I'm just wondering now, because there are so many things where it's a car, it's a phone, your phone that you have to pay for, what's that monthly payment on that? And even though it's a $51,000 car, they've got it worked out. So, for only in this case, $800 a month. Is that just one of those things where they've just run out of pieces of the pie to say, I have spread myself so thin that I can't afford to invest in that asset that keeps going up in value, which again ties right back to that whole report you've given us that said, hey, the wealth of somebody who rents versus a buyer is 40 times greater as a property owner versus a renter. It seems like it's all coming together. Or am I just under the art ether?
Well, no. I think that's the rational, reasonable, logical way to look at it. But for whatever, and again, I get worried about, again, coming across as preachy and critical, but everybody's going to live their life the way they want to live it. But I have a hard time where all the headlines are moaning and groaning about how bad the housing market is and interest rates are way too high and I'm being shut up and can't afford a home. All the baby boomers own all the homes. And it's like, well, wait a minute. If you really look at the current conditions, it's not so bad. And so it's really a function of getting folks to kind of change how they're thinking, because I think the conditions are there. And of course, the Zillow article in my mind, again, it was another case of, well, wow, if I've been kind of wondering when to buy, if there's slower price growth, that's good. I'm okay with things moderating for a bit, so I have a chance to maybe get a decent, offer accepted.